What is going on, everybody? It's the Franz, and we're here for NXT Takeover Predictions. We have 5 matches to go over as NXT Takeover 25 is coming to you tomorrow night from Bridgeport, Connecticut on the WWE Network at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be, I'm going to be honest, this show feels rushed, but still looks like it's going to be one of the best takeovers we have ever seen. We have a fatal 4-way ladder match. We have an NXT OG coming back, which Triple H has on the conference call that he has before every takeover. Has confirmed Tyler Breeze is back in NXT for now permanently. So this is not just a one-time thing. When he faced Ricochet for the NXT North American Championship like 2 or 3 months ago, I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. He was only there for that one time. Now that he's here more permanently, which is great. We have the women's championship, Io Shirai versus Shayna Baszler, in the main event. Also, we have before that, we have Roderick Strong versus Matt Riddle for the just because of what happened a couple weeks ago. But of course, in the main event, we have a rematch for NXT Takeover from NXT Takeover New York with Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. The reason I say this is rushed is for the simple fact is, I think the takeover was not going to happen. I don't think takeover should have happened until I think like towards the end of June, around Stomping Grounds time, and they could have had a little bit more time to build somebody else up to be in Adam Cole's place, because I figured we would get a takeover in between Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano 2 out of 3 falls, and Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole this time. This just feels a little rushed, and it feels like this is something that we are getting a little bit too fast. Will we have a transitional champion? Will Johnny Gargano be a transitional singles champion again? Or will he beat Adam Cole? We'll get to that later. The first match on the docket is, of course, Roderick Strong versus Matt Riddle. This, out of all the matches that we've had, has really had no build other than the fact that we had Roderick Strong pretty much brutalized and beat up Matt Riddle a couple weeks ago, a week after Matt Riddle faced off against Adam Cole. Adam Cole beat him. Adam Cole blames Roderick Strong for losing that match, and then the very next week, Roderick Strong took out Matt Riddle, and then the match was eventually made official that we will have these two in a match at TakeOver. So it will be a heck of a match. I just have a feeling that Roderick Strong is going to lose this match to add to the woes of the Undisputed Era. They are on this streak of woes, even though at the beginning of the year, Adam Cole, it was at the beginning of the year, at the end of last year, Adam Cole said that all of the Undisputed Era is going to be draped in gold by the end of 2019. And they have not won much. Adam Cole, of course, won the Fatal 5-Way right before TakeOver in New York to see who would face Johnny Gargano in a 2 out of 3 falls match. But other than that, they really haven't won many matches. This has been the down year of the Undisputed Era. I see Matt Riddle winning this one because it's just going to add to that. And Matt Riddle already took a loss at TakeOver New York against the Velveteen Dream. And I don't think they want him to take another loss already. Unless Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, or Adam Cole come out to help Roderick Strong, Matt Riddle is going to take this one. Next up, we have Tyler Breeze versus the Velveteen Dream. And OG, the NXT returns to take his chances at the NXT North American Championship. This one is short, straight, and simple. Of course, 2 weeks ago, not 2 weeks ago, last week on NXT, Tyler Breeze returned and told Velveteen Dream, I want that's around you, on your shoulder. I want your championship. I'm inspired to be in NXT. This week, you saw a highlight package of these two guys. And you saw the standing ovation that Tyler Breeze got, and you could see the fear in this guy's eyes that this guy he knew him going up to the main roster was going to be dead. He was going to be dead in no time, and he was. And then he got thrown into that tag team with Fandango. It didn't go very well. They didn't go anywhere. The only time they had a tag team title shot was when they faced the Usos and beat the Usos, and then Tyler Breeze asked the Usos to give them a shot for the tag team titles. They got it right away. Instead of WWE doing the right thing and giving the Breezango the tag team titles just for a small run, they had the Usos beat him. Hasn't done anything else much since, and now he's back down here in NXT where he belongs. Tyler Breeze is going to lose this match, plain and simple. I don't see the Velveteen Dream winning this match. There's no purpose on him losing to Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is in NXT. I see him chasing and possibly maybe being the next North American champion coming out of Toronto or War Games. So Tyler Breeze going down to one Velveteen Dream. Next up, we have a fatal four-way tag team ladder match. The Street Profits versus the Forgotten Sons versus the Undisputed Era versus Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. I wish those guys would come up with a tag team name, because I just hate trying to name tag teams without having a name for them. This one is a toss-up to me. I honestly could see all four of these teams winning the tag team titles. Again, I don't think the Undisputed Era are going to win this match. Simple to the fact is, I still say they're on their losing ways. They're still in the woes. They're still having the woes. The Street Profits, I can see winning these. I can see the Street Profits or the Forgotten Sons winning this. Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan are practically broken up, other than right here, because Danny Burch has been floating between NXT and NXT UK, and Oney Lorcan has been on 205 Live. I feel like this is going to be their last takeover together, so I don't see them winning this championship. This is going to come down to the Street Profits and Forgotten Sons, and I think the Street Profits are going to be the ones to win the championship, to win the match, and take it all the way, and have that big celebration that we have not seen from them yet. It sucks that we ain't going to see the Viking Raiders lose the tag team championships, and they had to relinquish them to go up to the main roster, even though they haven't been seen in about 3 weeks. But I still think this is going to be a match that's going to tear the house down. We had a great six-man ladder match last year for the first ever North American champion. Now we have 2 more guys added in to make it a fatal four-way tag team ladder match. These 4 guys are going to make what they did for Money in the Bank at the Money in the Bank ladder match look like child's play. I think this is going to be my match of the night. I could be wrong, but I think these 8 guys right here are going to tear the house down. Moving on here, we have the NXT Women's Championship. This is usually it comes on before the NXT Championship, but we have that wasn't supposed to happen. Whoops. Wrong spot. We have Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai, NXT Women's Championship. I don't see. This was one of those ones that it's like Io has been chasing. She was in the Fatal 4-Way back at NXT Takeover New York. Shayna Baszler has gone through everybody since she won the title back from Kairi Sane at Evolution. It's like, if Shayna Baszler does not lose the championship here, then who is she going to lose the championship to? She has beaten every single person pillar to post, whether it's with the 4 horsewomen and without the horsewomen. It's just, and there's a little wrinkle put into this, is the fact that Shayna's going to have Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir at her side. Io Shirai is going to have Candice LeRae. Now, of course, anybody could be like, oh, it's just Candice LeRae watching her back. Maybe she takes out them and helps Io win. But what if Candice cost Io? What if Candice is the one to cost Io Shirai the championship, because she even came out and said a month and a half ago that she wants to earn an NXT Women's Championship shot. And in this business, you're cutthroat. You will do anything to make sure that you can be the next person in line, and you can be the one winning the championship. And maybe, just maybe, Candice LeRae is the one to cost Io Shirai the championship, because I don't see Shayna Baszler losing the title until we get to Toronto. I thought she was going to lose it at NXT Takeover New York. That did not happen. They set that Fatal 4-Way up, and it looked like they were going to they could take the title off of her, but that did not happen. So I'm going Shayna Baszler over Io Shirai because of Candice LeRae. Now, before we got really interrupted earlier, the main event, the NXT Championship. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. This one is a big toss-up because I don't think this match should have been happening here. The only reason this match is going to be happening right now is because I think that they got rushed to do this takeover instead of having it the weekend of Stomping Grounds, or when back when the calendar was first fleshed out and you had Money in the Bank in June, like it usually is, June and July, and you had Backlash in May, this show was supposed to be taking place the weekend of Money in the Bank. That changed when they wanted to bring Money in the Bank to June, the week before, the Sunday before Double or Nothing, and give us that shit ending that they did. I see this match definitely doing better than anything they did in NXT Takeover New York. This is going to be way better than what they did there. I'm kind of at a pass here. I'm at a block right now. I want to see impasse, whatever. I want to see Johnny Gargano win the champion, like retain the title, because if he loses it now, that's just going to make him look like a transitional champion, and he's already done that once this year. Adam Cole will be NXT champion coming out of 2019. I just don't think it's now. Adam Cole is going to lose to Johnny Gargano again. And I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going with Johnny Gargano. Now, if we go back on the results, Matt Riddle over Roderick. I'm going with the Street Profits for the tag team titles. I'm going with Velveteen Dream for the North American Championship. Shayna Baszler over Io Shirai through the Candice LeRae's interference, screwing over Io Shirai, and Johnny Gargano over Adam Cole. Those are my predictions. They are locked in. Let's hope that NXT TakeOver 25 blows anything that happened last time at TakeOver New York out of the water. And in my opinion, Double or Nothing was great. Double or Nothing was great. It was fun. It was awesome. But I don't think it's gonna I think this is going to top it. And there's not a problem with that. Double or Nothing was good, but it was a very top-heavy show, and everything else before that just felt like it could have been replaced. Outside of Dustin and Cody Rhodes, or the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros, or Kenny and Chris, everything else that came before that, you could have put anybody else in those matches, and the show still would have been as good as it is. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just everybody came. You damn straight everybody came to see the final 3 matches, and the rest of it was just there. This is one of those shows, NXT Takeovers, because it's 5 matches, and I feel like Fyter Fest, which is coming up for AEW, which is going to be only on Bleacher Report, that's going to it feels like they're going to do like a takeover approach where they're only going to have like 4 or 5 matches. They're not going to go all and give us 9-10 matches. So I think this one's going to be a comparable to Fyter Fest because they're going to slim it down and have a smaller show than what we see at Double or Nothing, Fight for the Fallen, or All Out. But those are my predictions. I will be here, of course, on tomorrow for NXT for Unscripted in the morning, episode 72, and then Saturday night for NXT Takeover 25's review. But until then, find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitter and Twitch at The France Club. Hit that subscribe button, comment down below, like or dislike this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Unscripted and NXT Takeover 25.